Yo, yo, yo. All right, that this works.
Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to
Start
run the
playing
show as,
preseason.
a coach or an owner.
I want to be the owner. Start playing preseason. Oh, change the coach. Owner. Former player, lifelong fan, financial mogul. Advanced financially, this gives you advantage of fan happiness. Start with I'm gonna start financial mogul um, because when it comes to free agency, I'm gonna need that extra bread. So let's do financial mogul. Uh, let's name me Billy because I'll be telling people my name Billy. Space Billy. Let's do done. Last name Cundiff. I don't know if this man's hated in Baltimore, but Billy Cundiff, if you know, you know. Cundiff. Done. All right. Start preseason. More options. All right, bet.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Eagles and the Ravens, next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, about to embark on that journey that ends with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just like you said, this is a journey to making the roster, a journey to being there in week 1. And for a lot of these teams that have playoff hopes, it seems like small beginnings, but this is where those playoff dreams and ultimately those Super Bowl runs.
Here we go. It's the Super Bowl. Oh, it's going to move.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we.
I remember one time I tried to snatch.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time, running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Henry. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. 3 plays in. And a test. It's 3rd and 2. Aguilar goes off in motion. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Go.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On the give, here's Henry. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson now. That's over the middle and intercepted. And And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
Make no mistake about it, Mike, even though these games might not mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, they certainly matter when it comes to the evaluation of these rosters. You just can't replicate these situations of live reps in practice. So what do coaches do? They give guys a little bit of taste in the preseason games. Can you separate yourself from the rest of the pack? I'm excited to see who steps up, who makes a case to snatch one of these roster spots over these next couple hours.
This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. A gain of 11 on that run. 1st down, Baltimore.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coach. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
What up, guys? What up, Leo?
1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry.
Good.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down.
Take it.
A gain of 7.
What up, Leo? I'm good. How you
Here's
doing,
a
man?
2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Wow, I didn't even see the quarter.
We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage.
Sleepy.
We'll be back in Baltimore.
I felt like playing Madden, so I'm playing it.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
My fault on interrupting the game.
Nah, you good. There's a setting. There's a way I can turn that off. I just forgot to turn it off. Let's go ahead and bounce this the other way because the right side is overloaded.
This
Damn!
is Justice Hill.
61 didn't even
And
block
that one's going to
nobody.
be closed down in the backfield.
What
Great
the
defensive
fuck
play.
was that?
Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you,
Let's go
that
Flowers
defense was
across the
on it
middle.
from the start.
Oh, Hardy. There you
That's
go.
complete. He's got Hardy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a
Need
must-pass
a
situation.
score.
And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball
I think I'm gonna throw it
downfield,
to Hardy
be accurate
because
with the
too many
ball.
people in the box.
Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
There we go. Get a
Throw to the
block.
Uh,
right flat. It is caught.
There we go.
And the
First down,
Ravens
first
are going
and
to have a
goal.
first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go jet touch pass
These are the
to
kind
the
of plays
left.
that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike,
If
they
Wallace
all
makes
look
that block
great.
on the
But
outside,
if you
it should
can't
be a
protect
touchdown.
long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean,
It should be a
he started
touchdown. The
on
right
the
side
left
is
side of the
overloaded.
formation in
Left
the
side
slot,
is wide
and he
open.
has to run
Here we
all
go.
the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of...
He is
Yep, undo it.
Deontay Hardy.
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
Ravens.
Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the
We're
ability
playing
to bounce
preseason
back.
right now,
Even
so
if
that's
the
if y'all
onset
wondering
of
why
the
the
game
roster
doesn't go
looks like that.
exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening
Playing
possession and go
preseason.
down there and come away with a touchdown. But
I
it's
haven't
not
played video
always going
games
to
so
be
long. I
perfect.
don't
You
even know how
turn
to
it
play
over
this.
on
So.
possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10.
Whoa!
Receiver, Johnny Wilson. And they'll be
This
set
shit
up
was
now.
red. How do you even make
Up
that
past the 40 with
completion?
that one.
Red means it's a bad
First
throw.
set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Shouldn't have blitz. Ain't no way he can. Oh, he's still throwing it.
Brody was on the cover.
I haven't played Madden since Brady was on the cover. I don't even know when
He's
Brady
caught a
was
ball
on the
here
cover.
tonight, and
So I already know that means that was a
your
long ass
first
time
down.
ago.
Man in motion is Smith.
There we go.
A
Tackle
very
for
nice
loss.
defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion. but
This
a
is
loss of
preseason.
yardage.
That's why the roster like
A 2nd down throw for Pickett.
that. Third down. Get a stop. Get the ball back.
Well, he's
Get a
brought
stop.
down.
Get the
That
ball
pass is
back.
going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Get a stop. Get the ball back.
2015-18 somewhere around.
From the gun is Pickett.
Oh my gosh! I got to the backfield. I just was on the wrong side. Fuck. Could have got him.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Yes.
And he
Good
got rid of
defense.
that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Pickett. That one
Fuck, I wish I was a
balls
pick.
around, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they
That ball
have
was
to
just sitting
find a
there.
way
That
to
could have been like a
capitalize on
6-6
this
or
drive
something.
right here and make sure they end the half with
This is
some
probably
sort
shooting
of
very-
points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch
I
your
get a
breath,
sack
get back
out
to
of
the
field
huddle,
goal.
and this next
They get
play,
some yards.
it's got to be a
Might be a screen to the
God-have-it
right.
best play call.
And
Yes!
they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Fuck, I thought if I sack him, there's no field goal.
On fourth down,
I
it's
gotta get this
Jake
block.
Elliott time for the Eagles. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good.
Elliott's a good
And
kicker.
the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful
turn it
drive,
to the
Mike. I
left.
think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a
got a
lead on
hole.
that field goal.
Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense can see what they can do in the final minute
I'll
of
take a
this
shot.
first half.
Let's go for it.
This one has been tight so
Go
far.
for it right
A
now.
field
Going
goal
to the end zone.
separating the two sides.
One
This drive kicks
safety.
off with 1st and 10.
So just based off how the defense is, they're in cover 3. Either my running back should be wide open, or my slot Hardy should be wide open. So I'm gonna start at Hardy. See what happens.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be
Needed
hit
one more
as he throws,
second.
and that one will wind up
Oh, I didn't see them
incomplete. Could not
blitzing.
step into the throw that time.
Fuck.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's just hit
In
Devontae
motion
Walker
comes
across the
Walker.
middle.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under
I'm gonna try
50
this play one more
seconds
time.
remaining here in half number
Breaking
1.
news, we got Hardy and Mitchell wide open.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
Wide open.
Now a
Mitchell.
deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball
What?
hit him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds.
No way.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just...
And I believe
Oh, I
the
was finna
referee
say,
was
they
buzzed
better give me
by the
booth review,
replay
because what?
officials indicating let's
They
get a
better give
closer
me
look at
booth
this.
review. What?
They
Them feet
triggered
was
this automatically in the
down.
last 2 minutes of the half.
2. I know them feet was down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the official upstairs and the
Now,
replay center
got
in New
44
York
seconds,
get
2
the
timeouts. I
second
can
look.
use the middle of the
And
field.
indeed, this call
I can
will
run the
be
ball.
overturned.
So, Flowers across the middle. Obviously, they're going to cover that. But Hardy should be wide open right behind them. So let's see.
They'll look to throw yet
Oh,
again.
misjudged that.
That's
Okay.
taken in by
Still got the
Hardy.
catch. Get something quick. Try this quick. Damn, this took so much time off the clock.
In motion comes Walker. They'll look to throw again. And that one.
Man, now I got 7
away.
seconds, 2
It's
timeouts.
incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone
Yeah.
than what the rest of the game plan calls for.
Well, I can't just give me a second. I'm screaming. But I got 7 seconds.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
No,
In motion comes Walker. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Catch made there, left side by Walker.
3
And
seconds
he will
left.
not quite get to
Let's
the
see.
marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
So I got 3 seconds left, 4th and 1. Should I kick a field goal or should I go for a touchdown? All right, so touchdown. How do I call timeout? Oh my God. I can't call timeout because I just called one. It won't let me call 2 in a row. Fuck. Coaching. I can't even. I can't call timeout. I gotta take a delay game.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined.
Fuck.
It's a delay again.
It's all good. Now I'm thinking I should just go for the field goal because the touchdown is so far. Let me see what plays they're giving me. 13 seconds. Oh, I can do this. I can pick a play, right? And if I don't like it,
The offense
I can call timeout
out there
now.
for this 4th down.
Yeah. Yeah. If I don't like this, I can call timeout. I don't really like this play though because fuck it, let's try it.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and
At
intercepted.
least he ain't gonna throw no pick six though.
And
Like that.
he'll
No
be
pick six.
brought
I'll take it.
down on what will be the
I'll take
final
that.
play
No
here
pick six.
in this first half.
With the score.
So we have reached halftime
I tried
in our
force it
first
and I couldn't get it.
preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
I ain't
All
gonna
right,
lie,
Mike,
y'all.
thanks very much. Back to you two in
My
just a
stomach,
moment. The
like,
preseason is
it's hurting
upon
really
us
bad,
as these two
and I
teams
think I
get
gotta
things
take a shit.
rolling. They'll have two
But
more
my brother
games
just
after this
came
to get
back,
ready.
so
Both these
I'm gonna wait
teams
till he
running
come
through their
down here so
final
he can play.
adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
I'm gonna wait till he down here so he can play while I release myself.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second
Face with tears of joy, Kyle of Kuas.
I'm not ass,
All that
bro. I haven't
separates
played
these two sides
video
is half
games in
number
like
two. Kicks off. On the
I
return
don't know how
is
long.
Roger.
JKN.
So
His way across
now
the
it's cool. I'm
25-yard
trapped.
line.
I like
Eagles
literally.
offense looking to get back to
Only
work
time I
as
really
we
play this is
begin
when I'm
this
streaming.
third quarter.
In my free time.
They lead by a field goal as they
But
go to work
that's why I'm
with
playing
a
the preseason
first
so I
and
can
10.
get used to this. But
On the carry, this is Kenneth
I gotta get
Gainwell.
better.
And nothing on that one.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Back to the line
Look,
of scrimmage,
all I
and
need to
that
do is
is
stop
it.
them right here. I get the ball back.
Try again. It's
If I
second
get a
and 10.
stop, get the ball back. I already know what I'm gonna do
To
on
throw.
offense.
Pickett. Quick
Okay,
slant into
third
the
and
hands of
5.
Smith.
Get a
And he's
stop.
going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I doubt they would run the ball on third down, but they might try to do a screen. You gonna send some over
From the
the field.
gun on third down, here's
Fuck.
Pickett.
I went to the
Great
right
determination as he
like
gets
I knew the
forward
play
and
was gonna
picks
go to the
up
right,
the first
and I
down.
still. I'm still disappointed.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
I went to the right because I knew the play was
He'll
gonna go
work his
to the
way
right.
ahead for a gain of
And
about 4.
I still couldn't get the stop.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Wilson in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett. That's complete to his running
Oh,
back,
the
Kenneth
ball
Gainwell.
was right. It should have went out of
And they'll have it
bounds.
across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Blitzing me the whole lot. Oh shit! Of course I'll blitz when they throwing the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. Give him 10 more on that one.
What am I
Just
doing?
enough
You get a
for
stop.
another
What
first
the hell
down.
am I doing? It's my field goal.
Pickett. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
A rare
Yo.
miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean,
They was
his
there years
completion
ago.
percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and
Yeah.
frankly, it's really the biggest reason why
But
they
you never
find
been
themselves
downtown
out
in like
front.
years?
And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down.
Yeah, it was
inside
across.
the
It's
20-yard line.
next to that one resource that closed.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball
Elevate.
out of my hand as as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch. And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. Here's Gainwell. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6
Not my
points.
cup of tea. Not stuff I need.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's a run. And he's going to go
Shit, I'm
backwards on that
distracted.
one. They
Fuck,
take him
I
down
need to
back at the
stop.
6-yard line.
I need to send my whole
How
house.
often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball
I
carrier
need to
that they
send
end up
the
actually
whole house for
overrunning
the
the
blitz.
play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On 2nd down.
Wow.
That is
Wow.
side of the end zone. Harris.
What am I doing?
Down Eagles.
I need to get some 2 quick scores, please.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that
I ain't gonna lie, I
quickness at
think
the
the
line
reason
of
I'm playing back
scrimmage
is my
that
stomach
led to
hurt.
that touchdown.
Like, I need to sleep.
Justice Hill to return.
But I could spin, move it back in the middle of the field, turn it up, touchdown. Nope.
The Ravens offense
So,
starting back out for their
what was
first
that
involvement
one for?
of this second half. They
See if we
find
can
themselves
stop.
down 17-7 as this drive starts.
Now, if
First
y'all
and
look
10.
at the right side of the field, right, there's no corner, no safety, no nothing. Justice Hill should be wide open. But I'm staring at Tylen Wallace, so let's see what happens.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And a good effort
Like,
there
okay,
defensively.
Justice
It
Hill
dropped
wide
away
open,
and incomplete.
right? All he had to do was run
most part,
past
he's been very accurate with the ball. He's
what's it
completing
called?
over 60% of
The
his passes, but
linebacker.
because
Why
they
the
haven't been
hell
able to get any
did it
big
take him forever to
explosive
get
plays,
past the
continue to push the
linebacker?
ball downfield, hasn't
This
really
game gonna make
translated
me
on the
mad.
scoreboard
Let's
just
try
yet.
this play.
Back to the air
All right,
again
there you
on
go.
2nd and 10.
Jammed up. I don't know
Was
why.
brought down. That pass
Didn't
is
break
going to
free.
pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive
What you about to do?
coordinators preach all the time,
Oh, did
play
you get
pass
food?
defense with vision. It's exactly the
Yeah, when
case
I went
here.
today, nobody
They're
was
able
in
to
there.
rally to the ball, keep that to a
When I
short
went
game.
today, nobody was in there. Yeah.
So
Was
we
it still the
are
Mexican
through
lady working
3.
right? Nah, not
EA Sports back
she
for more.
won't get my
For the
food.
NFL.
They look so bored today. It's National Biscuit Day. If you want it for Popeyes, but you got to spend $5 to get a free biscuit though. I was watching Agent Stream. He worked at Costco. Huh?
3rd and 6.
You gotta watch Agent Stream. You gotta watch what? Agent. He's working at Popeyes right now.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker.
Yeah, Mark Andrews definitely could have caught that
Conversion
2
there,
points.
Mike.
The
Now
way he
brings
got
up a
hit
fresh set
and he
of
still held
downs.
on.
You find yourself here trailing in
Yeah,
the
we
4th
are.
quarter. They got to go down and score, and they
I
got to
don't know
score
where to
fast.
put it though, because it's like you need to make it closer, but I gotta put it on something. Yeah. Forgot it, but that's what I'm playing with. Right?
Back to the air one more time. He'll get that
You
complete
wanna go?
to Hardy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Oh shit! It's 5 minutes
down
left. I need to
and
hurry
3.
up. And I'm trying to like win this preseason game. Jeez.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh,
And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
shit, my running back can run
First
his drill
downs,
route.
and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to let it
Let's
fly.
see, Hardy deep.
And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space.
I can't get no separation. Everybody's so damn slow. Like, damn.
They've converted 2
3 minutes left. I need to hurry up. I'm trying to win.
And here's 3rd and 4.
Yeah, this PS5.
And that is incomplete.
This PS5, you
They're
don't play
lucky
with
to
me
have
now.
avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game.
I think my username is Sneaker Hand.
Life now after that defender drops the ball.
It should be Sneaker
Let's see
Hand.
if they can take advantage of it.
Oh, damn, I'm so trash.
Fuck! They had to take that chance.
Wait, time out. That was 4th down?
But they will turn it over on down.
Shit, that was 4th down.
The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do.
So I already know they're going to run the ball in the game.
It's all gone according to plan here in this preseason opener. And look to finish things strong.
Now I just need to get a stop, get a quick timeout, get an onside kick, all that shit.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, gain
timeout. Where's all the linemen?
To a first down, pickup of 9. They've got them a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down.
I'm going goal line formation.
You will take every single
the
time.
Fuck was nobody there? All they're going to do is run the ball. They're not going to throw that shit.
Just not here.
No way they're throwing the ball. I'm banking it not. Thank you.
Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane.
Man, I tried to add you. It wouldn't let me. Okay. Type in your username. I'll try to add you after this game. Let me just see if I can come
Here
back.
Comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
No, we got you. Oh wait, I shouldn't bring this back. Let it go. Oh my God,
And
what
this
is
is going to
wrong
set
with
up a
me?
long
6
field
yards.
ahead, backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Ravens
Okay, 2
offense ready to take over
safeties.
possession of the football.
This
They'll
is
have
not
a
a
long
good
field
play.
ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Try to go vertical. Somebody should get open. Damn, let me send.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the
Did I just
backfield.
lose y'all?
That was not
Oh,
what
I'm
they were
sorry.
hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds
I'm
behind the line.
trash.
A loss on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally.
It says can't send the friend request due to this
Player probably said it. Okay, but I guess I got to
Forced him to go
change it.
so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be...
He literally had the ball in his hands, and then he dropped
the
it.
ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Oh.
He'll look to throw.
Just get a first. Just get a first. Just get a first. Thank you. That's all we need. Let's just start getting something.
Good for a Raven first
I'm
down.
from around the way. I'm leaving with something. Now, Wallace is 1-on-1 on the outside, but he's playing them off. So Flowers or likely should be the intended receiver.
Back to throw.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's
No!
middle and intercepted. Picked off by
He's gonna let me
Sidney
get 6.
Brown.
And
And
he got
he
pick
is
6.
going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The extra point by Elliott is good.
Well, honestly,
And the Eagles
I already know I'm going to
up
lose this
their
game.
lead. It's now
Now I'm just trying to figure
24-7.
out, can I score again? That's my only goal. I'm just trying to score again. So let's see if I
Here's
can score
Steven
again.
Sims to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
It's a preseason game, so all like the subs are in. That's I don't know if I want to put my starters in just because I'm trying to score, but
They'll
let's
come
see.
up here.
Wham me
First
off. It's
and 10.
definitely cover 4. Let's see.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And that one knocked
Damn,
away.
I had to
It's
play.
incomplete.
Oh, that was cover 2,
This is one of those
man.
situations that plays
Damn, I had a
directly
way
into
better
the
play
hands
than.
of the defense because think like they
I threw it to the
know
wrong
this
dude.
offense has to
Looks
be
like cover
one-dimensional.
3.
This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Zay Flowers,
The ball was
intended
in your
receiver.
hands.
Third down coming up. Quick throw, taken in. It's
Yo,
a
stop the
pickup
clock.
of
You're not a
13
bounds.
yards. First down, Baltimore.
All right, they double team Wallace. Walker should be wide open.
Throwing now from the gun. This one
Thank you.
downfield by Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers.
Now, chat. Do y'all think I can get an onside
Touchdown,
kick?
Baltimore.
No.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession
Christmas Day
game here
matchups,
late. They're
NFL.
going to need a couple stops.
Cowboys,
and they're gonna need a
Commanders.
couple things to bounce their way.
Lions versus Vikings.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens back within 10. It's now 24-14.
They're not swinging with me. Oh shit! I gotta do inside. Speed.
So time here
But I've
for
never
the
recovered an onside kick
just
before,
in
so how the
front
fuck do
of
I
the
even do
2-minute
this?
warning.
I go to the middle. I do a high kick. Let's do a high kick.
Nah, don't F with the onside.
Nah, don't fuck with the onside. I have no timeouts, Leo. I have no choice. So I'm gonna do high kick, and I'm gonna try to get it in between these two dudes. Alright.
The kickoff unit
Oh, I
is
think I
out
kicked
there,
it too hard. Oh
and
wait!
they'll send this one away.
How is Tucker still in this game?
How was Tucker still in this game?
Chances. And boy, this was a big one,
Oh,
but it's not going to work out.
because the season hasn't started yet. This is Madden 20. What's it called?
3 tight ends
I
in the game.
don't think I
to
did the
start
roster
drive.
right. I don't think I did the updated roster.
Now Gainwell.
All right, 2-minute warning. Let's see if I can get another stop.
Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You don't fuck with Justin Tucker, Lee?
Here's a
I mean, at the end of the day, a verdict hasn't been made, so we don't know what's
I
true.
wasn't looking, stepped away, came back when we asked.
All right, bet.
And that will get a
So,
hold
third
on.
down.
Maybe a yard, but that's it.
Let me do it.
You've
do
got to
this.
consider this
They
an
might throw the
absolute
ball.
must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. That is not going to work at all.
Yeah, I do. The NFL did him dirty. Hall of Fame guy too.
Nah, I do the NFL did him dirty. Hall of Fame guy, too. Yeah, shit crazy out here,
Eagles
man.
punt team. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10.
That's bad.
And no return forthcoming. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
touchback,
how we got this
and we're
dirty.
about
See, with like
to the
Deshaun
20-yard line.
Watson, like,
So here's
wait,
the
I think
Baltimore
he signed a
offense
5-year
getting
deal
set for their
before.
next drive.
he settled. But even though he settled, it wasn't like a verdict was made in court. It was like he just paid for it to go away.
Here's
Justin
first
Tucker, we don't
and
know
10.
what is going to happen. So I think the Ravens are scared. The Ravens are scared to like for him to get a guilty
He'll
verdict, so they just
drop to
got rid of
throw.
him. Then
A hit as he
then
throws
finding
there.
out,
It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
That's what I'm saying, fam.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down, but not
yeah,
until
I
he
mean that's
gets
the
to
only
the
logical thing because you
32-yard
can say
line.
it's for football purposes, but I mean
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
there's a lot of
Now a
players
deep
that's
ball
like,
for Mitchell.
all right,
That
1 second
is
left.
incomplete
I
with
got one more
1
play.
second left on the clock.
I think the biggest issue
Oh,
and why
this
they
is
find
one.
themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and
That was
downs of
close.
this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap
I almost
on
got
this
that.
one.
Ravens finally going to win a Super Bowl this year.
I'm gonna be
So it's
honest,
a win here
bro.
for the visiting Eagles.
I hope the
As
Ravens win
they
the Super Bowl
start
this
things
year,
out with
but
a victory.
you just never know. It's still a lot of
The
free
players on
agents in
your
the league,
team
so
earned
people can,
XP.
still sign with certain teams. Oh, I can't even see what this says.
Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
My camera blocking, what the
Going
heck
for
is
my
telling me to
Fins,
do?
Dolphin.
Going for my fins? Yeah, I ain't winning shit, bro. Be for real. Let's be for real. Dolphins ain't winning a goddamn thing. Y'all Dolphins fans should be celebrating if y'all make it to the playoffs. That's what the Dolphins should be celebrating.
Lol.
Y'all should be celebrating if y'all whole team stay healthy by the end of the season. That's what y'all should be celebrating. All right, let me
Our head
see. How
coach is
can
a
we?
joke.
Our
Skinny
head coach is
pants.
a joke, skinny. I don't think he's a joke. He's just like mad, young, and very inexperienced. Um, it's like Harbaugh. He's
Girl
very
pants on the
experienced, but
sideline.
girl pants on the sideline. Chill out. All right. Let me see. I leave out of here so we can.
Raven going
I can
depends on
add
the
you.
Chiefs and if they don't go.
Ravens going depends on if the Chiefs don't go. Nah, it don't really matter on that. I think it just matters on like every time the Ravens lose a game in the playoff, it's because we turned the ball over. When we won the Super Bowl with Flacco, Flacco ain't have no turnovers. He was perfect. Flacco played like he was Brady that year. So the year if this is our year to win the Super Bowl, that means we have a perfect playoffs. Offense and defense ain't making mistakes. So let me exit out of here. I feel like this camera is blocking my settings. Like I can't even see like the bottom screen. Hold on, let me see something, chat. Camera options. Move camera display. All right, bet.
Add me hen.
All right, so my privacy settings. How do I add? How do I add? How do I add you? Where do I go? To the settings?
Chiefs is the team that usually knock 'em out at the finals. At one point it was Brady/Patriots.
Oh yeah. When I was growing up, if the Ravens had to play the Patriots in the playoffs, I didn't even want to watch the game. I pretty much knew the outcome. But yeah, the Chiefs have been like our bully right now. All right, so let's go to settings. This. Where's the settings at? I'm trying to add you, Lee. I don't play video games, so I don't even know where I need to be going. Edit settings.
Face with tears of joy. I'm a Brady fan and followed Pat once Brady retired. That's why I said all of what I did. What other games do you have?
I got Madden, GTA 5, and NCAA. What's it called? NCAA 25 or 24, whatever. Which one it came out?
College football?
Yeah, I got college football. I don't like playing it though. Like, cause every time I play Madden before I play college football, it looks mad weird. Like, I feel like I have more control of the players on Madden than versus
Massa, let's run that.
I don't play you in Madden. I hate playing college football. It's like I don't have no control on college football. Um, how do I add? Fuck. Is it this button? Um,
I be wanting the Ravens to win games and go to the Super Bowl, but they always gotta see the great player of current time. Hit
yeah.
play button and go to friends
Ravens
list.
always got to see Michael Jordan in the playoffs. It's annoying. All right, online status, online profile, friends, find friends, enter name or online ID. So you said it's LP. Let me scroll. Hold on, chat. LPI. No, LPN. 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 E. E. L. I. Oh yeah, this gotta be you. This gotta be you for sure. Add friend. Alright, I should be back. Alright, I'm back. Week two and up of the playoffs is hard to count an easy dub for them. Anything after week one, yeah, shit crazy. Uh, but all right, Lee, let's play Madden. I don't want to play college football because that game. I'm gonna crash out and break my controller if we play college football because I'm stuck at that game. So let's play Madden. Go ahead and get your Madden started up. Let's play Madden. Let's see. While I wait for you to. Oh, do I go to quick play? Like, how do I do it, Lee? Quick play. Play now. Online head to head.
Has to be college football, fam.
Has to be college football. You don't got Madden? Lee, you don't got Madden, Lee.
24.
You don't. Oh, you don't have Madden. All right. Look, I'll make a deal
Back
with you.
roll.
Can we play? I'll play you on college football, but it got to be tomorrow. It has to be tomorrow. Like I can play you anytime tomorrow. Like I'm a. I can play. I can. It has to be tomorrow though.
Sounds good, man.
All right, bet. Or we play tomorrow, Friday, whenever. But I gotta be tomorrow. So yeah, let me. Should I play some random person online or no? Because I already know I'm gonna get my ass whooped. Should I play somebody online? Quick match, unranked, head player friend. Last time I played online, I lost
Play
28
some
to
person
7.
online.
Fuck. All right, let's do it. I'm finna get cooked. I already know. I already know I'm gonna get cooked. I already know I'm gonna get cooked. 51,000 people online. Oh, if I'm gonna play online, let me move my camera. Yeah, let me move this camera. All right, bet. So yeah, I'm gonna play with the Ravens. Searching for opponent. 10-minute wait. Why am I playing this game? My stomach hurts. I literally have to take a shit. So I'm gonna get blown out because my stomach hurt and I got a shit. Fuck is wrong with me?
Welcome to the historic
Eating too
Inner
much
Harbor
chick
of
effer.
Baltimore,
Eating
Maryland.
too much
The
Chick-fil-A.
stone's throw away,
I
you
ain't even
find
eat Chick-fil-A
M&T Bank
today. I
Stadium,
ate
the home of the Ravens.
yo, you hear me? I'm from Baltimore. Why would I use the Ravens? So
The
where
perennial
you
Pro
from?
Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee.
So you
And
telling
off
me
we
you just
go
gonna use
here
the
in
the Vikings and you're
Baltimore.
not even from Minnesota?
And
So
he'll
why are you using
mark
the
this one
Vikings?
past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
You don't make no sense. All right, bet.
First
I don't know
and
why
10.
you would use the Vikings. Now it's purple on purple. I'm finna go blind watching this.
Download.
Opening carry of the game for
51K online face with tears of joy. Now I think about
Can't
it.
hear the other
That's
guy.
only the last time I
I don't know how to
played
make that
heavily.
hear.
Back in 2010 or so when it first got online lobbies.
and 9.
Nobody's acting fake tough. You're the
From
only
the
one cursing.
shotgun, here's
Vikings hella nice on Madden
Darnold
Fire.
into the hands of Jefferson. Well, he's
Vikings
brought
hella
down. That
nice.
pass is
Matter.
going to pick up
Oh,
4
I guess so.
and
Got the
bring up
feet.
third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he
Funky
settles
Trey.
down to give a nice target
Definitely
to the
passing.
quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
No way. That should have been a.
14 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball.
Shit.
Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's caught downfield by
You're not gonna say
Jefferson.
pause.
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20
This Juju
yards.
is crazy.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find your...
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Adafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
You know that's a sack. You know that should have been a sack. That was a lucky incompletion. And you know that.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And
the score is tied. First of all, best team on the game is the Chiefs and Eagles. Don't even do that. Don't even do that.
And that is incomplete.
I picked my hometown team. I picked my hometown team.
He saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball
because that's where you're from.
to prevent the sack.
Cleveland got a good team. W team. Y'all got Deshaun Watson. He's tough. Bruh, Deshaun Watson won a playoff game. I mean, you basically saying because Watson has success in Houston, it's like Brady's Patriots success don't count because he's a Buck. I make hella sense.
Jackson. He'll be hit
Okay,
as
send
he
him pressure.
throws, and
All
that
right.
one will wind
That's
up
cool. That's cool. That's cool.
incomplete. Could not step
That's
into the
perfectly
throw
fine.
that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Perfectly fine.
Bateman is the motion man. 2nd down. Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I don't play video games. I'm just playing. I don't know. Just starting
The shotgun. Here's Jackson. A throw left side. Gonna be in.
What the hell was that?
Because Madden versus selling market. Trying scrambling.
For the touchdown.
I just gonna fix it.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the
Unless you want to
kicker
talk
too
crazy,
late.
I already know what to do.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
Why would I quit? It's 7-0.
The offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure
Hey,
defensively that caused the interception. He was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw.
I was talking about the white cement for us.
To the right side, this is Jones. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down on for the extra point.
Bad start, it's all good.
He's got it. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Forward.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
That's $15 million right there. You seen that
Taking down
extension
on
with those
what should
breaking
be
dudes.
the
Adam
final
Schefter.
play of this first quarter.
Like, you can't be saying these like,
One
"Ayo,
quarter
comments."
in the
It's like,
books. It's the
his
Vikings
kids are.
with the edge. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
I don't know if this really helps.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, they're on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep
Ow!
it. He'll manage only about 3. So
That shit was parted like the Red Sea.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
Gotta go for this.
To throw is Jackson. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he's going to have a Ravens first.
Don't do that to him.
They'll
Chill
have it
out.
by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Don't do Mark Andrews like that.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to
So if Mark
Baltimore.
Andrews was in your face, you would
After
tell him
this.
to him? You would
Here's
tell Mark
1st and
Andrews to
10.
his face that. No, you wouldn't. This dude is like 6'5", 300 pounds. See, I don't like the suit. Like, how you going to provoke somebody in suit? So you parlayed on Andrews?
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
This one complete to Bateman. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7.
I should try to answer.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Jamar Chase? Jamar Chase?
Darnold to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands
not
of
Justin
Aaron
Jefferson.
Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Are you going to
So now it's
introduce me
for
to
the
somebody you're
Vikings.
going to
That is their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
right there?
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. There's Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line. Here's Darnold again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Darnold to the air once more.
Out of bounds.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The intended
Better not
receiver
try to do
was
that shit
Justin
either.
Jefferson. And it'll be third down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Oh, pick the fucking ball off.
It's incomplete.
Could have been a pick six.
Man there to break that one up.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. This one caught the floor. And he will have the first down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on fourth down and are rewarded with first and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in.
Nah,
Aaron
my
Jones.
defense should have picked that fucking ball
Touchdown,
off.
Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead.
Favorite football movie?
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half
It is
as the
football
kicks
movie.
away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Friday Night Lights, the show. It's probably my favorite.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Yep.
Any given Sunday.
Jackson now. A dive, and he's got it.
What exactly did you want me to watch?
A big one there to start the second half. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap.
Seen that $15 million dive out?
He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hey, middle.
Aguilar goes off in motion. He's trying to get
I
out
brought
of
that
the corner,
tackle, you
but he
knowing
can't.
that.
He's going to be
Knew I
run
was
down
going.
behind the line.
God, love
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And the pistol, Jackson ready. And for a
this
third
nigga
time
playing?
today,
Hey,
he's
what the
intercepted.
fuck? Every time you throw the ball, it's a pick.
Byron Murphy. And the
annoying.
Vikings are going to have it just past their 25.
Yeah, you're right.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Darnold now. On 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact.
Nope.
It's incomplete.
Just act like
Good
Mark
job
Andrews.
defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Darnold. That
Seen
one
that
caught
shit
by the
coming,
former
too.
Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Not like that. You just played against somebody who don't play games.
2nd and 7. Darnold.
Don't play neither. I gotta wait.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The quarterback just has no chance to escape when the offensive line gets beat that fast. When the defensive line can get in the backfield before the quarterback even hits his back foot of his drop, he's got no choice but to just eat.
You generate 8 minutes and up doing more.
Dialed in right now. They get him again. The big man, Namdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
Yep. 8 minutes a mark. 8 minutes. Let's see. What's that? So you make $96K a year.
For the punt team, the offense staying out there for 4th down.
So where the rest come from?
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this
I wear
third
glasses.
quarter.
I'm not wearing them right now.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And this will be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him
Just out
continue
my 85 Jordan 1S blue.
time and time again, it's a little miscommunication.
85
It's a little
Jordan
bad
blue.
execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything.
What shoe is
But
that,
at the
Lee?
end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make
Is
better
that
decisions.
a false? Is that all sides on
And
you?
that is incomplete. But there is a flag down. It's 4th down. So this is a very big call.
Can you release?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. To the air one more time with Jackson. Open man.
Line
He's got him. And they'll get him up
Yeah,
4 here
yeah,
as he is taken
yeah.
down.
Good shoe.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the
W
idea is if
shoe.
you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him.
And he will score. Game on. Zay Flowers. Touchdown.
Though the shoe is going below retail. Insane.
Hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
They
Well,
told me to go
Mike,
for
at the
two.
very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can
I
they
guess
get a
I'll go for
stop
two.
and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Again, it's Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him,
And
let
I
him do
force
the
a
rest.
turnover. Let's see. Ravens defense, we getting cooked in the playoffs. The good thing this in the playoffs.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game
No
as they
one,
kick it away.
he
To
didn't fall
return,
off.
it's Brandon Powell.
He's still
And they'll bring
the
him down
greatest
just
kicker in
shy
Ravens
of the
history.
30-yard line.
He might still be the greatest kicker in NFL history. Huh?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
He might go. Why?
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. Pick six for touchdown. And we have a tie game.
I know you hear that Ravens
Big
band.
turnaround. The defense comes up with the score to square the game, and they're an extra point
Oh,
away
come
from
on with
taking
these
the lead.
AO.
This defense
Like,
took
what's
the
wrong
field,
with
Mike,
you?
saying we've got to get the ball back to our offense. Give them a chance to
AO
tie
like
this up.
comments.
Well, they
Like,
didn't
what?
even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves, and as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Howell now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
You gotta go. Yeah.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yep.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And
Good
that'll
one.
be a pickup
Positive play.
of 3.
W1.
They face 2nd down and 7. That's quickly out to Jefferson.
Hey,
They'll
quick
be set
cutting, good
up
cutting.
now.
I'll take that. I'll
Past
take that.
the
I'll take
40
that.
with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the screen to Jones.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have
Not
an
white,
effect on this
like,
pass rush
well,
going
actually,
forward.
black
How
people do
aggressive
that.
do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by
And
Trenton
you need to
Simpson.
touch your offensive coordinator. You know, huh? He quit. He He quit. Nah, he quit. He quit. Yo, chat. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he was just talking mad shit the whole game, like in my ear, like, oh, this, and that, making fun of like Ravens and all that. And he quit. What's crazy is he threw a pick six, right? So I would have been up by like I think 8 if I kicked the extra point. He had two timeout like 2 minutes ago. That's what he get, bro. He was talking mad crazy in my ear. Should I run another online match or like what y'all want? What y'all want me to do? What y'all want me to do? Let me make a phone call. Hold on, y'all. Okay, what should I do now? Should I play another online game? Mm, yeah, why not? Fuck it. Let's do Ravens. I really don't know how to play this game, so I'm really just doing this shit. Is that 20 seconds or 20 minutes? All right.
Built on the site of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened
I'm
back
at
in
your
1998.
house.
Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Hey, what does it like? Yep. I mean, technically, right? Even though I'm not. Wait, why are you kicking the ball?
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started.
No.
And
Hold
we're
on.
underway from the bank.
Let's say I'm playing somebody for playing the game,
to
like for
return.
some money, right?
He's brought down at what looks like
Still,
the 24-yard line.
yeah. No, I just started playing the game like I'm currently streaming on YouTube. So if you type in Singing Home, you can see
All right, let's get this
what
show
I'm
on
doing.
the road.
Like
It
what
is
game I'm
1st and
playing.
10.
Oh, I wish I could like.
The drive begins with Henry. He's got to gain a 6 there. Brought down by Fred Warner. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You need a new job? I mean,
another run for Henry.
And
the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's slow for us too,
supposed
but
to move the chains or at least make third down easier
we're the
to
type
handle
of businesses
instead.
that people don't
The
need us.
exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jackson now on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they finally.
You say you can come any other day and it is busy?
And a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45.
So what day of the week do you
with
make
a new set of downs
the
to
most
boot?
money?
First down, here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like
2nd and 10. Need
one thing right now, it's like that weird slow season because it just is so low key. I'm not even like I don't even be that pressed to be there every day. Like I'm not even gonna be open every day.
And it's going to be about a
until
3-yard pickup
it's
in the
back
end.
to like
Brought down by
normal
Javon Hargrave.
business.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play.
But another
Some
thing I
of
was
them,
thinking is I
well,
should
they're
just bring my
destined
game
to
up
end in a
there.
minimal
So
gain, and some of
even though I
them
don't want
will
to be
set
there,
up
I
that
can have
critical
something that
play
will just
action
get
for
me through
later.
the day, like get me through the day, get some hours going,
They'll throw on third and
communicate
long.
with people. Oh fuck, I threw it to the wrong person.
And he's there to knock away the pass and
At
force
least
a
it's not
fourth
quick.
down.
Read and
58
react.
yard
Read
field
and
goal.
react.
Oh.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
What time did you get there?
I gotta know what's wrong.
Girl, so you only
Third
been
down
bored
pass
for
didn't
like
work, but
40
the offense
minutes.
staying
Like,
out there
damn.
on fourth.
You haven't even been bored that much. You just
Lamar now from the gun.
It's that bad.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain.
no
and a
fine
first
shit.
down.
Well, it's probably fine shit
One
in
of
the
their
mall. You
biggest
just need to
plays of the
like go
game,
look
and
for it.
comes
Everybody
on a
not gonna
fourth
come up
down
to you.
gamble. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Security guards.
Well, not for protection.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll take this only
So
to
after
about
being at the
11 before going
Columbia
down.
store, you like that one better, right?
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Tell me, it's a whole different vibe. It's like
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet.
that, like the whole mall is just brighter, it just looks
Largely
better.
because of a play just like that one.
Security be
Softening up the
looking
front
like,
and
is
opening
this
the
joint
door.
even open?
Bigger
Like
gap in the
yesterday,
future.
this one lady was complaining like, oh, why everybody closed early? I'm like,
It'll be a quality game.
she said she came in at 6:45.
Brings us to the end of this
I'm
quarter.
like, what?
All right,
You
still
came at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
if the store's already having a bad day, they're not finna stay open later. Like for me, I'm
welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
okay.
Just next to my nail shop.
Bossy Boutique.
Yeah.
She closed.
Yeah, she has a dog
A dog.
inside the store with her.
Maybe it's like a service dog.
No, it's not. It's a tiny ass dog.
Jackson on 3rd and 1.
Touchdown.
The back grabs it. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Like you want to make money legally.
Advantage.
Like,
I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we started to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
The one on Route 40?
Turning it from the
Is there even one
4.
on Route 40?
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Oh, I think I know where it's at. I think I know where it's at. Is that near you?
They've got
Wait,
first
so if
down
you get
from
the job at
31.
this, you putting a mouse on?
Play action now with Purdy. Laying out for this one, and he makes
So
the
basically,
catch.
go there,
Play gains 15,
like
and
pretty
it
much work
moves
at
the
Dix a
sticks.
lot. And then if they
What I
call you
like
like,
about
yo,
that, Kate, I
can
like
you
that they're not
come?
coming out slow. They're willing
Like,
to go with
just
some
be
looks here
prepared to come this
that will
day.
yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Purdy throwing here on first.
Ooh.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey.
Yo, the 49ers got a great.
29 yards on first down.
They got a great
and
what's
a
it called?
fresh set of downs on its way.
Roster.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some
Never went to the
serious
interview?
yards on top of it.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key.
Chick-fil-A
though.
like
At the end
across
of
the street from the mall?
Those type of plays got to be in the minority.
Yo, you don't want
and
the
the
job.
majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd
Email.
and 7.
Yeah.
Kittle brings it in.
I mean, but if you're in the
And he's
process of
short
getting a
the
job,
first
like you
after a
probably
long
will
gain.
check your email a lot.
He's He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down,
Wow,
1 yard to go.
How much?
Shotgun snap for Purdy.
How much?
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still
wow.
all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock.
Oh,
And they'll
his
have
breakfast,
1st and goal to figure out.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
He's got it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve,
What
some
you
call
want?
it automatic,
Indeed.
but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through.
Man, can I
And the
score in 51
49ers start off
seconds?
well to tie things 7-7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Let's see. We got one.
They'll get this
we got
drive
two
started.
safeties.
1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Will I be able to score tomorrow? Yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Why not?
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off.
Fuck, I threw it in
The
the second.
49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold it, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball
backwards.
more times than not, they can make a play and take it away.
Damn, I should have jumped on that sack. Because if I had jumped, that would have been a pick 6 for me.
And your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy.
I feel like with you, beggars can't be choosers. So what you need to do, just apply everywhere, whether offer your job, take it, versus trying to be picky because,
that just goes to show
you know,
can't take any
just
completion
never
for
know.
granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and
Can
they
work
have
there, too?
3rd down here.
Yeah.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy.
Oh, come on!
Deep shot, off the courage, they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I think if you look
I
at the
didn't
game
lose that.
phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture.
I didn't lose it, did I?
He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
My team dropped the
Purdy
interception.
gonna go on 4th.
Bro, they dropped another pick. Oh, shit. So I got 20 seconds, 2 timeouts. What's wrong with this
This
fucking?
doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I mean, I be experiencing that shit all the time. All they do is drop the pass.
You lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion,
20
he throws
seconds,
it
2
right to the D
timeouts.
lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
From the gun, Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Oh, I picked this play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Okay, start.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore.
So it's either picks or incompletion. That's the vibe of this
time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right.
Are you fucking serious, my nigga?
Deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It's not.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL
keep saying you need
on EA
you apply to
Sports
anyone?
after this. Well, that first half certainly
Talk to your godmother. See if your godmother.
Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2.
Or wait, just walk down
what
there.
It is as we're up and running once again. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Do you even know anything about shoes? They might not hire you. Yeah, so why would she give you a job if you don't know shit about shoes?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
I got sick of shit. My stomach hurt.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy.
I'm in the middle of a fucking game.
Defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I would not shit myself.
So it's 2nd down coming up.
I won't shit myself. I know.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's brought
How do they be
down after a
tackling
nice
like
gain
so?
and a first
Just
down.
sliding at the hollow yards. Like,
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate. The first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Good. Thank you,
And the
Kyle.
big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. This ball's caught by McCaffrey.
What?
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
What the fuck? Nigga just breaking everything.
That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Zeke?
Purdy on 1st down.
I mean, I see you all the time at home, so.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear.
Have you done anybody's next to the
come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack.
Yeah, fumble something. Purdy is small. He really do not strong enough to be taking these sacks.
They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
So the next person you're going to do is going to be a guy or a girl, because I know you're doing that. Whoa, where's the flag? Please don't tell me roughing the
Get the
fuck out of here!
Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The ref saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus a yard.
I'm low-key. Nah, I know I'm not going to take a child.
You haven't been hit by
I'm
the
not
best
going
in this
to
league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown.
We tried.
Damn, that was like 100 plays on defense.
Take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Out to kick it away. Here's
Do you even want to work at Chick-fil-A? Because I remember...
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Hello?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hello? I'm not saying anything.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
So, I need to... I realistically need to score a game for the game.
Lamar now from the gun. And this one too
It's not
far
passing
in front of him.
interference.
It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else.
I didn't. It's growing.
Interception
You
for a
gotta
second.
make it
And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
Hey, why is they like covered so tight? Like, what the hell was that?
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered.
Yo, what the? Like, it's like, it's not even like, they're not even like dropping the ball. It's like everything is incomplete. It's not windy. Like, what the fuck is this?
It's 49ers
what type of game is this? I ain't never seen no shit like this.
Things out for a win.
I mean, you might be right. I literally don't play video games. This is the first time I played it. I was so bored that I was like, let me play video games.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. They did it! He made the interception!
Darius Washington! You know, in real life, this nigga tore his Achilles, so it's great to see that. Oh, they call him back. Let's see.
You should have seen me as a running back or wide
Hello?
receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background.
Hello?
A brilliant
Yes, how can I help
job
you?
getting into the open
Yeah,
field
this
and setting
man
his
George.
offense up for success.
Oh, Mr. Gary?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm not at the store today, but I don't think they did because Zeke would have told me.
And he found some running room for a nice game.
But let me check with him, and then I'll call you back.
Like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I need to call Zeke. Zeke's gonna say something.
Running once more with Henry. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He probably,
That's what you call
maybe
efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up
He
second
might already
very
know what
manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henry on 2nd.
Break that. Why is he going backwards? But when McCaffrey break a tackle, this nigga finna fucking... This shit don't make no sense. Hit this dumbass game.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
I'm not getting mad. It's just like this, the math ain't mathing.
Looking to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got a man. McCaffrey has it.
Thank you.
He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Every fucking time Derek Henry can break a tackle. But this nigga,
rhythm.
Acting like
you hear me
Mike.
talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This nigga McCaffrey is like a fucking god. Damn.
Off a gain of 28. They're now set for first and 10. Here he is to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this
50
win.
or 15?
Touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point.
I don't understand what that means. Like, they on their way to you? Or?
The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Hardy on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at 29.
Probably not, but gotta try.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Okay, I'm ass at the game, but I just need
interception last
time,
drive
honestly.
doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Okay.
And that was probably their last gasp.
It's like, what don't make sense to me is why is everything slowed down with the person playing. But for me, everything is like, it's like everything is impossible for me.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
You see I'm not going to be on work Friday?
And the Ravens take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in. Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just laughing.
Throwing again is Lamar. Catch made over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Like, moving backwards, this shit don't add up. Like, what the hell is...
To throw.
What is this?
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Good.
Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick
That'll probably be like
six.
10
Yeah, you
picks
could
or
feel
something.
some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock,
You said I
hopefully
could be
some
done.
short
If I
memories on
call like
offense as
10
they get
minutes
it
when you
right
pick
back here
up,
on the
I'm dead.
kickoff after that pick
You know how they
six.
be like, oh,
Marty on the
gun to your
return.
head. If you call this person and they pick up, you can live. Yeah.
Coverage team
It
gets him
ain't gonna
down
be
at the
this nigga.
26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick.
Okay, so it looks like there's pass interference, but they're not calling it. I'm being held, all that shit. But it's all good. It's all good. Fuck this game. I don't even play this shit.
From the gun, a run for Henry.
Today.
And he'll take
Man,
this
this
up
nigga
to
wanna
around
break
the
a tackle.
29-yard line.
Man, fuck this shit up.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them.
Let me just see. Let me fix this.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we say so long from Baltimore.
It's like, god damn. Nigga ain't do shit but throw picks.
You know, that day I went to Columbia Mall, I was gonna wear Zeke's jacket, but then I was like, nah.
Why not?
And then I go in there and he's literally wearing it.
Twins. Where have you been? Why'd you wear the jacket? Something wrong with it.
I didn't feel like it.
You said Folaco?
I didn't feel like it.
Oh shit, I think I pressed the wrong button. Fuck. Let's see leaderboards. Who's the best player on Madden? Papa Sav 5,300, 196 wins. This nigga probably play this bitch every fucking day. Oh, he don't even got the most wins. This dude got more wins. Yeah, people like this, I already know they play a lot. Cause what? Basically, all the ranked people, they record damn near 500. It's just play so much. Play so much.
I'm doing my nails, every single nail a different color. You think that's something creative?
You say you're gonna do a different nail color for each nail?
Yeah.
Um, Wait, but your nails are done right now, so you taking them off?
No, I just never did this hand. Only this
Oh, I mean, will it match your dress and shit? Or do you need it to match your dress? I don't even know how that shit work.
hand. No. I don't care. Like, I just be doing whatever.
I'm about to play this. I'm about to play this preseason game. So earlier my stomach was hurting, which was fucking me up playing, but now it's like I don't even give a fuck. All right, so let me move the camera. Yeah, I can't even see. Is my crush be asking about me or not?
Nah, she hasn't shown up to work.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, probably some shit.
Hold on. Hold on. Can you do my feet or not?
Hold up, I'm gonna do your next thing.
All right. Play full game. I want defense. Yeah, how's everybody day going?
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Falcons and the Ravens on EA Sports.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beach.
All right, so I lost my last game. Hopefully I win this one.
What did you say?
I said, can you do my feet?
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank.
But this summer,
Avery Williams
my
on the
toes out.
return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that return right near the 25. So out have the Falcons for their first possession.
I think I need to like, cause this chair I'm sitting on,
The
right?
lefty who led your alma mater,
It's,
Washington, to the national championship game, Brock, Michael Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael
It's not
Penix
really
coming into the
comfortable
league
or
is
good
it
for the
wasn't
body.
storybook in college.
Like it don't have
He
no
got
cushion.
beat up in
So my
Bloomington.
knee,
Everybody remembers the end at Washington, the runner-up
my
for
knee
the
is
Heisman,
hurting
the national
using this
title
chair.
game. But he took a
So
beating.
I think I need to get me
Injuries
like a nice
derailed
chair.
many of his years back in Indiana. And I think because of that background, because of all that gets built through that adversity, he's more
Oh
than
my
ready for
God.
everything that comes his way in the
That should have been a
NFL.
a
There's
touchdown.
the
He was
importance of
wide
staying
open.
in
Oh,
phase
I'm
as a
gonna go for the
defender.
blitz.
He
This
was
is third
all
down.
over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down, it's Penix.
Look at what is this?
Isn't holding on there, able to drop it. And the defense comes
What do you mean
through
like
to
that,
back
dude?
him up ahead of fourth down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here now are the Ravens on offense
You know
to
that
begin their
the
first
black girl
drive.
you work with, right?
And they're brought out
Says
by the
like
reigning
35.
MVP, the second of his career, the best
What
runner
her
in the
name?
game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Wait,
Well, what does Lamar
is she
Jackson
straight or
have in
gay?
store for us this time around? Now,
Because
a
you know I can't be
two-time
assuming these
NFL
days.
MVP. We know
She's
he
gay?
is electricity personified on a football field.
Like that ass?
Must-see TV. He also knows, and these Ravens do too, that they got to take that final step. Got to get
Is
to a
she?
Super Bowl and ultimately win
See,
it
I was
with
gonna
a
say is she a
two-time
top or
MVP.
bottom, but I don't think that's what y'all girls said. Is she femme or stud? What? How do y'all describe it?
On second down, here's Henry again.
Ooh. Ooh.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
What is that?
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down.
So which
He
one
got
is
a
she?
healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
That's good. I mean, Actually, yeah. Like, why is she single?
Going to the ground again on first. And he finds space for about a
Wow.
3-yard gain. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They said I should not have ran the ball. Fuck it.
Here's Henry on the option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
This is a good play. So the safety is already where Andrew is, so I'm not going to throw the ball there. So underneath should be open. But they don't expect me to run the ball. So maybe run it.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 16. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Ah! Damn! Touchdown!
Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Henry running to the left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary.
Basically, with this play right here, Aguilar opens up the middle of the field, and Andrews always is wide open.
And you move the sticks.
So let's see what happens.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Complete
That's
beyond the marker.
what
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Tucker able to tack
You
on
said you're
extra
convinced?
points.
Yeah, I just haven't
And the
told you.
Ravens will jump out to a 7-0
Yo,
lead.
what do you think I've been trying to tell you? So, nah, chill out.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time.
You said you want me
They
to
didn't
get
start the
scared
game
about
off
the
like
numbers?
they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Drive begins with a run.
Oh
It's
shit,
Robinson.
I didn't even peek he
He's
handed it off
contained
to
at the
the
line
freeze
for no
on.
gain. Brandon
think my
Stevens in on the tackle.
CPU is extra.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Penix here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be brought down a
He
step or
got me
two
in
shy of
the
midfield. They're going to mark
I
him
need
at
to
the
do like a
48.
Penix.
They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for Robinson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
What is Bud watching?
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, Penix. He's got time here. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get
Do you be
one
watching
more
Pop the
shot
Balloon
if you
or
end
Found
up
Love?
just short on that third down?
And this looks like it
Like,
got
which
just
one do you
inside the
watch? Because I know
20
it's a whole lot of
out,
creators that
and
make it.
indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
The host is a guy.
Hey, middle.
She reckless? Like, is he in Baltimore or?
Get hot.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. They'll cobble together a yard there. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Love Pop the Balloon.
This is why you got to be careful to just run it always on
Love
first
Pop
down.
the
You got to
Balloon?
break
Yeah.
your tendencies. The casual fan,
Pop the Balloon
casual
is
fan knew
like,
what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did
it's
too.
like, well, I'm gonna say the one I like. I like watching Pop the Balloon or Found Love with I
They'll
Love
come to the
movies.
line here. 2nd and 9.
She's married to a guy named BM. He's an artist, BM official. So, yeah, they're a black couple. They're based on, they're based in Arizona. They film in Arizona.
And once again,
But I like
he doesn't
watching them.
manage
They drop
much
every
before getting
Wednesday,
brought
so I'm
down.
gonna watch their episode after I get
Give
off
him
of
about
this.
3 yards, and now they can have 3rd and 5.
I will watch it with y'all, but it'll be copyrighted. I'll say hi to my brother. His name. Who? She can do your nails. What's up? What's your name?
You need to go on low.
From the gun, Jackson
She
connects with Bateman. And he'll pick
Wait,
up
no.
enough to move the
You from
chains.
El Salvador, right?
You know, they call that the money down.
You're from
for a
El
reason,
Salvador, right?
Because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a
Latino?
good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
She about to paint each of her nails a different fucking color. I told her it's not gonna look right. But she got the nail salon right next door to my shit.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts
We've
talk
never
about a
seen
player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Team for the Falcons, Ray McLeod.
Like Drake, Meek Mill.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line.
Right. Good play. I played online. This nigga was talking mad shit. Nigga was whooping my ass. I think he was up 21-7. Threw 2 pick sixes. Nigga threw 2 pick sixes. I came back. He quit. But he still had a chance to win. He had 2 timeouts, 2 minutes to go. Oh, damn. He quit. So the second game, played another. Bro, that's the thing.
He got in front of that one for the pick.
Nigga, you can't hit. You gotta hit that shit anywhere. Upstairs, downstairs, uptown, downtown.
QB just must have missed the lurky defender.
Touch your hair.
Go
ahead, I'm
To not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Gets this to Bateman. And he's caught after a game about 2. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
I barely fucking play video games.
A chance.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell I barely play video games because you can see how ass I'm at like this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like on this play, I probably should just scramble, to be honest.
From the 37. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
like
contact.
I heard it. She would have told you not to go.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there.
I heard her say.
And things look tougher
She
now
said.
with 3rd and long.
I say your car fucked up.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down. But that is a big game.
She's
And
on
a new
that.
set of downs.
Oh shit.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Now a run with Henry. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
What the fuck did you about to say?
That's a run that you'll take the result
You
in the
said
NFL
some
every
dumb
time.
shit.
A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you're that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
Fuck, I should have waited one more second before I threw it.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. What are you? Nice hot.
You excited for the schedule
Lamar
release?
now from the gun.
Schedule release.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
Let's see.
Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the baseline. The concentration
Yes, sir. Fins up.
Catch for
Man,
6.
fuck the fence.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers
Yo,
do
Leah
it in this
Dolphins
day and
fan.
age. There's no space to work with.
Dolphins.
Yet they have such an awareness to secure it first.
Hey, Lee, are you from Miami? Why are you a Dolphins fan?
Touchdown.
Let's see, you guys say.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
My brother said, "Do you got your pictures?"
On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Stopped on the return at the 27. But we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends.
My family grew up with that shit.
Ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1.
Give me that.
And make your case.
Drop the pick. I could have flipped the field if he said that. I mean, being a Dolphins fan gotta be depressing, bro. Because y'all just have, like, a lot of heartbreak and shit.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
You know.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. It's another rushing play. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set.
Could have won the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
We get a timeout taken.
Who, the Dolphins or the Ravens?
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Is the Dolphins? Is the Dolphins close?
He's back
What
to
happened
throw.
now?
Completes. It's Bijan
What they say about
Robinson.
that?
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You said she cheated on her husband? With who? Did he?
Take that shot downfield.
Like, while they was married?
One final shot before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end.
But I think it's like, it evens out because I think she cheated on Diddy with the trainer. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, so they kind of, yeah. Cheated on Diddy?
Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. Want to remind everyone,
Yeah.
this is week 2 of the preseason.
Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football. With
Yeah,
the
Lee,
start
I
of the
remember the
second half.
Dolphins, they, I remember the Dolphins, they had crazy stats. I think that's when, was that Tyreek's first year when he got there? He had some crazy stats.
Well, the starter's likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to
Might have
make
just
their
skipped
case
ahead
for
to the
roster
regular
spots
season.
as
I
our
don't even know
second
why
half
I'm
is
saying preseason.
underway. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return. And
So I got to
they
get
bring
warmed
him
up. I
down
just played this game in
inside the
March.
30.
So that's why I'm playing the
The
preseason.
Raven
First
offense
year.
headed out for this first
Yeah,
series of the
first
second.
year.
Drive
Oh,
starts
speaking
out
of
with a first and
Dolphins,
10.
bro. I went to the Ravens versus Dolphins game in Baltimore. First game of the season. Maybe it was 2 or 3 years ago.
The KC game
We
to
was
minus
up
32
3
degrees
touchdowns on
Fahrenheit.
y'all.
They'll give it to him inside.
Then,
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the
then,
middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any
then
means,
Tua
but there's room for more.
re-
And they know
thought he
it.
was in
Second
Bama
down now,
again.
7 to go.
Thought it was a national championship. This dude just started picking up the
Haha,
Ravens
I remember
defense.
that. Insane.
First throw
That
for the
game pissed
backup
me off
now.
because it was
Catch made by
so
Keaton Mitchell.
hot.
And that
It
one
was
goes.
so hot. Like that game pissed me off.
For real, huh?
So, yeah, I remember that game. Hey, Mom, say hi to my friend. Lenny. My mom is home.
How you doing? I know.
Yeah, she can see you. Look, it's FaceTime.
Oh, okay. I said there, boy.
She's bored.
Even you put that.
Well, I answered for her. She's at the nail salon. No customers are coming in, so she's on her own nails. She's bored.
What if I can? Some days, yeah, I take a break.
The break. She wants money. So yeah,
You know.
yep. Why not? So at 8 p.m., the Ravens schedule comes out. So look, I'm not even finished, Mom. The Ravens schedule drop at 8 p.m. So we're gonna buy some tickets for the game. Then you're gonna go to the game, and you're gonna cheer for the Ravens.
And after that, the head make good.
Why would the Ravens pay your game for the game? You gotta pay to go there.
I don't have that time.
Yo, my mom hates the Ravens so much. It's like it's
Not that
so
I hate them. It's
annoying.
just that I don't have interest. I don't hate nobody. Just that I don't have
But if I
interest.
say like, all right, so the World Cup is coming here next year. You want to
You
go?
know, like I'm watching it before.
Hell, like shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yes, yes.
you don't like shit. Like, what's wrong with you? You don't like me either. Yeah, like you shouldn't be happy. You know, we're here trying to like find out how to be like Cynthia, because you know she just made you proud like 2 weeks ago. So making you know work on our eyes, making sure it's everything but where we from.
And that'll be
Oh,
first
so we got
down,
to bring the drinks
Baltimore.
upstairs.
I'm sure Coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot
Wait,
simpler and
you
easier
sold
when
or
you count on
sell?
the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, she bought it.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Wait, you? How's she gonna take that to Nigeria?
Trying to find some positive yardage.
What
He's
happened?
across the 45. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
Yeah, I checked the scores. The scores is good. I didn't look right there.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
I don't think it's swollen, but it hurt.
No. If you're in Ugo, do you have any morphine? That's what you need to take for 3 days to help with the swelling.
It's not swollen. It just
Inflammation.
it just hurting today. So I've just been limping. Bro, do you work in second orthopedic?
Ugo, I'm a psych MP. I did general before I diverted to my specialty. Like when you are doing medicine, you do everything before you divert to your specialty. And I did general, so it wasn't psych.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll take...
I did come down here.
I wouldn't. I was. So that was the fit for the day. Mom, what shoes did you wear today? What shoes did you wear today? You wear heels?
You wanna dress me?
No, Katie was asking.
So now this thing can go. She bought one of this. I'm glad I sold it to her. Oh my God, I don't know how good this thing would be. I forgot her dress for 1 month. So she shipped each one of these.
I think that's stupid though.
That's
What? Wait, how much would it cost to buy alcohol in Nigeria?
the ones that
Damn, this whole shit is empty. That shit was full.
Let me run you in college football.
So what do you mean kids gonna drink? That's why he came home.
is it the type of thing they guys drink? What is it?
What the fuck is this? Look at this got married.
What is it?
Go back. Look who got married. Go back to on the steps. I know. That's a girl. Oh, they're like a
I'm not sure I don't know what happened. What they
No. Okay. Henry, tell her the country she's from. Oh, Puerto Rico? Other one. Look. Oh, she's Dominican. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well,
About the 11 before
First
going
off, man,
down.
that didn't even make any sense.
3 yards on
Like,
the
what are you
first down
talking
play,
about?
and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, shit.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Touchdown, Baltimore!
What do you mean?
Well, this machine has been
What does that even
firing
mean?
on all cylinders this game. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of
What do you
that
mean it's
machine you're
empty?
talking about,
Oh,
namely
it
the
was clear?
defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Who was? Mom, you didn't even finish the one that's
Tucker
open
on for the
upstairs.
extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
You're upstairs.
Now Tucker on to
She should
handle
have
the
known that
kickoff.
for like an hour.
His return starts at the 5. His return makes it up to the 25. Now here come the Falcons.
Damn, why you started with him? Me gonna go to me?
Touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're
Just-
still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. First down throw for Cousins. Got Washington, it's complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3
Wait,
now.
put the black thing in the dryer? That shit dirty. How you gotta clean it first? All right, Washington dry. All right, cool.
They motion the tight end over. From the 31.
You know what? That don't make sense. The door is elevated now, right?
He gets 6 on that play.
No, it's not. It's higher now.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
The only thing that got there was the pavement. There was not a basement on the door. So I'm glad that.
Throwing the out route complete. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that,
Yeah, because if the
it's
carpet
taking
color
advantage
don't
of a
change.
matchup you plan for, you go out and execute.
So every time it rains, now we got.
It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Ma, what's your body
Hey,
count?
look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Don't act like you
Slated
don't get
down
actually
to
enough of
approach
that.
here from the 40.
Nah, you probably just scared of yours.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins.
They don't even make it to that level. If I don't, it don't even. They don't even make it to the girlfriend if I don't know they fucking body count. Yeah, how many girlfriends
Send
I got?
everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm.
How many boyfriends does he
Trouble is,
have?
you wait too long, you end up on your back.
That's cat. You know you had at least 2 or 3 more.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for
You only said 2 because you think that's the only 2 we knew about. You know it's more than 2. Stop
I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight
Are you going to dinner
plays
tonight?
backwards, this defense is all over it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on.
Oh, he turned. No, he turned.
Nothing serious, especially
You turn on
here
the
in the
story.
preseason. So out now comes the punter. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No, I bought you a shirt. That's a skirt from the mall. That was. Oh, wow. So since I bought it for you, I'm gonna borrow it too. I want to wear a skirt some days.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Put in the dryer.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield.
Mark, you said in English. I don't understand what you're saying.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way.
I said, my mom said, you seem like a nice person. But I didn't even know that's what it was.
Reset ball at the 37.
I don't really be looking like that. Yeah, I don't even look.
First
What
down,
happened?
and they go right back to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
I didn't even tell your mother, and I thought I was your best friend.
Cindy, why you lying to her? Curtis your best friend now.
They give it to him again. And he drives it up past the 45. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Let me say hi to Cynthia. Cynthia, why are you pretending you working and shit? Because you know damn well you don't do shit at work.
Yes, I do. They be working me.
Hold up.
There's a give up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Where's our...
But following that play, we have somebody shaking up.
Probably on,
so
he used to
many
be on his
guys
way
fighting
home.
for roster
Probably want to end
spots.
up beating me
You
home.
never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Oh. Can't you talk about the Dominican girl?
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Exactly. Can't even have friends, guys. Because the nigga I have friends with, them time. Why you talking to them?
He's dropping back to throw.
That's
Disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Likely. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result.
Those dudes doing a different color.
15 and the first.
Oh, okay, I see it.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
They expecting me to run it. Out in the line. I'll do a different play out of here. Straight up the middle. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Back to the well again. He's taken down with
I
a
got
short
jammed
gain
up.
at the 25. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 36 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The Kai is going to war.
Throw on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This one from 42 yards out. Bullock's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Oh my God. Wakai has like 100 YNs in his room. I feel like we should get Popeyes because it's National Biscuit Day. I just want a
Now
biscuit.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
You know we got strawberry biscuits? Let me try it.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of
One of the people watching Solely Minati right now.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Just play like everybody else. But y'all make shit so hard for me.
Shit. You know the Solely Minati? That nigga always mad.
Trey Shante, thanks for the sub.
Back to throw, Cousins. That's
Oh,
going to
they
be
did a
caught by
screen.
Washington.
Oh, good.
And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action now for Cousins. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I'm about to need it. If I can. I'm not trying to let them score. Get your shutout. Of course they're going to score for Cousins.
Now Cousins again. Dumps it off to his running back.
I thought I switched
He's out of
off.
bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
I'm going to put my team in position to type formation. I mean, if they run it,
From the 16.
Anticipated
a quick pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Give me a head.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw.
He got it. Interception. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It's like, you know how people wake up in the morning, brush their teeth?
And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. His fine's likely.
Yo, likely.
And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
I'm about to have him in.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that means 3rd down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. Caught by Flowers. And he'll go down here at the 16. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.
Wait, is this the one that brought you McDonald's?
Why would I work anything out with you if you was the one that cheated more than once and then you kept apologizing, bringing trouble to my house, knowing you would do the same thing over and over again? And then he gets mad because he's like, I want you to be able to trust me when I go out with my friends.
So basically, if you get back with him, he's not allowed to go out.
No. But he says that he wants me to be able to trust him after he wants me to be able to trust him to go out with his friends after he cheated with his friends.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. No guy's friends is gonna tell you if he's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, hold up.
Basically.
He couldn't. He said the way he did it is how he did it.
So it's just because of the type of file. It's not like
Yeah. So the file is like it's like like a Google Doc email. That's what the type of file it is.
And he cannot.
He has to physically go on his computer, go on YouTube, press he wants to upload it. But I think because he did it that way, it's like
He cannot redo
it was easy to do it that way.
okay. However he saved it, he needs to go and do it that way and not.
No. So basically he edited the video, right? And oh shit. He edited the video, right? And
Who am I sitting there? Are you somebody else?
yeah, I'm live on YouTube. um so basically, right, he edited the video, right? And he dropped it on like his Google Drive and then just emailed that to mom. Instead of editing the video, uploading it to YouTube and sharing the link. So
Okay, but he can still go back and.
yeah, that's what I told him to do. But when I asked him, he seemed like he was annoyed to do that.
Oh no, he better. Mm-mm.
That's the easiest way. Yeah. He has to upload it to YouTube. He has to upload it to YouTube, leave it public so whoever shares can see it. Because if he leaves it unlisted, only people with the link. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you.
So text him. People are having trouble seeing the video. So tell him to upload onto YouTube so anybody can watch it from wherever they are. That's what you want him to. That's what you want him to do. Upload the video on YouTube so everybody can watch it because people are having trouble opening the video. That's what you need to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, what would be better is if you can send it in the format that's uploadable. Because you don't want.
Send it. Do you see how large that file is? How you gonna send something that big? Yeah, bro, that shit don't work.
But the only other thing is
So,
if he comes in person.
okay, so you said I want him to upload it.
So text him. People are having trouble opening the video, right? So tell him upload it on YouTube and leave it public so everyone can watch it from wherever they are. My stomach hurt.
Okay, so I'm having trouble watching the video.
No, stop saying you. Say people. Say everyone. No, no, no. Say everyone. Say everyone. Everyone is having trouble opening the link. So say upload it on YouTube and leave it public so everyone can watch it. Turn off camera, move camera display. What's wrong with this one?
So upload it on YouTube, make it public. You said, right?
Leave it public so everyone can watch it from wherever they are. That's what you want to say.
Okay. Hopefully he will respond to me when he get off work at midnight. He works Thursday, right?
So why would he get off at midnight if he gets up at 11? See, my knee's not the only one hurting. It's yours too, right?
Um, you have the email, right?
What
That
email?
guy sent.
Let me see. Let me see if I can open it. I have it on
Did
me.
I forward you the email?
Yeah, I have it.
Not the one for the.
I think he forwarded it to me.
Yeah, I just opened it, but it's like I can't. I have to watch it small. So every time you open it, you only can watch it small, right? Yeah, that shit only opens small. It's like, yeah, just put that shit on YouTube. Where is he located? Because I could. Is he located?
Where he located? Where he lives? I don't know if he lives around here. I don't know where he lives.
Yeah, if it's that issue, I'll just go to his house, copy the fucking file, and then just bring it here. Then we'll just upload it on your shit.
Well done.
See what he says first. Because if that shit don't work, we can do that. Kenzie, you sleeping?
We go graphics to the same on forward. Did I forward it to your email?
I have the video. It's just I only can watch it. I only can watch it small.
Just in case, you can send it in here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, can you like go upstairs?
Of last year's AFC Championship game.
You want to be saying
the Ravens and the
emails and
Chiefs
shit?
on Thursday night primetime.
Anybody have random people emailing Cynthia?
From a building that can get
Mom, I'm
louder
live
than
on
almost
YouTube.
any
I
in the
keep telling you
National
that.
Football
Everything
League.
is heard. Anything we're talking about is being heard.
Arrowhead Stadium. For the first time this season, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward up in this broad.
You see what they can see is nothing bad.
Five glorious months of football about to get underway.
I know what
We're all
200 look
set,
like,
and
'cause
away
I'm
we
always
go
hungry.
in a new NFL season. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down
So
at the
how much do you
26-yard
want of
line.
it?
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game.
You think if you 300 pounds,
Leading them
niggas
out
gonna
is
fuck
fresh
you?
off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback
You think if you
excellence
300
today,
pounds, your ex
Patrick
gonna want you back?
Mahomes.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that offseason planning.
Damn! How did I miss that tackle?
Tears come into play, and you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
I low-key don't want to play defense because, like, stopping the Chiefs' offense is so annoying, bro.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play
So
to jar
annoying
it
stopping
loose,
this fucking
incomplete.
offense.
Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks for
I feel
this
like they
year's
don't run the
draft,
ball, so
Brock,
this
we
is
see a
good play.
lot of names that are set
If
up
they
to
don't run
help
the
this
ball, I'm
team,
cooked.
both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the two draft strategies combined here, right? Best player available and drafting for needs. Some people
Players to bring down
like one, some
Pacheco?
like the other. Personally, I think it's best when you add both to a class like they did. Some of these guys we're going to see right away, and others, well, they're going to have to develop to add some depth and serious talent down the road.
A dangerous
Good
throw,
joke.
and he almost got
You're
burned by it. The
fucking
interception
joking. Threw a
dropped
kick
incomplete
into
on
your
first down.
hands.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he
That's why I hate
should,
playing
because
video games, because it's
quarterback got
like,
away with one right there. That was an
it just be
easy
pissing
pick
you off,
dropped
like,
by the defense.
simple interception you can't make.
Another throw for Mahomes. It was there, but
But he
couldn't
catches
hang
that.
on. That's incomplete.
So, make it
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Getting out to his... Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Now after the play,
So you
looks
can
like we
make a
have somebody
pick, but you
banged
can make a
up.
sack.
What we
Now
hope
you're
is it's
injured.
nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar
Okay, will you
Jackson.
finish?
I got a smile on my
from
face.
my mom
I know
thing
he
before?
has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with
So basically,
every possibility.
the
It's only
verdict that we got
foreseeable
is
in
you
a
missing.
4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP. maybe leading a legit contender
So
into the
basically,
postseason. How
what
he
we
starts
decided
his
is what
campaign,
you're
though,
missing.
how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I ain't gonna lie, if I was 300 pounds, I don't know how that would look because I'm short. See, the taller you are, the heavier you are, don't really matter because it kind of like balances out. But the shorter you are and the more you weigh, it just looks crazy.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt.
I think if I was 300 pounds, I would look like I got a BBL because it'll probably all go.
Effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
4th and 2. But
those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on the line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Running for it. Here's Henry.
Oh,
he'll get taken down
first down.
This to the 37.
That's why we paid this man $30 million. $30 million fucking dollars.
You know,
Kate, on 4th and 2, in minus territory, he can pick up a first down.
Just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that
tackle, up the middle.
It prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level
What's the co-worker name?
Is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful win.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
I'm gonna throw this ball. Somebody should be open.
Out of the gun. Yep. Here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Can't always run the ball because then they won't even respect.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs.
Oh.
Nice find there to continue the series.
Box is loaded. 1, 2, 3. Only 4 down. What is it? Oh, that's Kansas.
Running it now out of the gun. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the
NFL schedule releases in an hour and 40 minutes. I'm so excited. You want any Ravens game this year?
Beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession.
Have you ever
They're
been to a Ravens
advancing
game?
it well as they face 2nd down. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now the
I remember
ready, though,
when I first started going to the Ravens game, every game I went to was won. But then later on, I've been to too many that like it's not every time I'm gonna see a W.
First down. Here's Lamar.
So yeah, the first game I went to we lost it when we put with Dolphins. We was up by like 3 touchdowns, and then it ended up going overtime, and we ended up beating it. Mind you, this was the first game of this season that year. It was mad hot outside. I was sweating from the beginning of the game to the end of the fucking game. It was just like, that game just pissed me the fuck off.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2 years ago. I remember shit from 4 or 5 years ago that I went to. Which is crazy.
And he goes out approaching that
The other
10-yard
one you
line.
did. That's not bad. What color is yours?
Third down, 1 yard to go.
I think I want to run this play third.
They send Aguilar in motion left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, wrinkles, all of it, Kate.
I don't like
you call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Should I run this play or kick a field goal?
From the gun, Jackson. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Broke through the tackle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco.
Yeah, good home field.
This is all he's going to get before he's caught. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Please don't stand there.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pacheco holds it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh,
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with the football. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
43.
Audible. What they doing?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelce.
Get him down.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Throwing again, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Stopping the outside is impossible.
No challenges inside 2 minutes and a half.
That challenge brought us, bro. Just tell me if you're going to do it now.
So they sent it to a 2nd set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
Low-key feel like they might run the ball this way.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco.
It's like all this underneath.
He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
What the
Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Reed now to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
1 minute. I got 3
Ravens
timeouts.
offense returning to the field for their second possession.
You just solid.
They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break.
Could I get the ball back?
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Yo, you caught it!
Does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice
Caught
short
it,
plays
though.
you like to see in the NFL, Kate. Before he was able to recover and provide the hit, and ultimately
Wow.
the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Completed to his running back.
Give me
And
something,
he
give me
crosses the
yards.
sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a
It's so
shot
hard
right
for
now.
these defenses. I don't
I
envy
need
them
a
at all.
first
They
down
try to
for sure.
monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route?
I think
It's
it's
such an
open.
underrated
See why they
part
want
of
to
their
take this
overall
shot.
passing game.
There's only one safety. Let's
Keep
see.
the running back in motion.
Probably gonna be Bateman on the running back.
Now Jackson on third down. His running back hauls it in deep right. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt.
Why is it box
Well, an
back?
explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown.
Maybe I can get
The
another stop.
Ravens earn the chance to
Score
tie
real
before
quick before
halftime.
half.
So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little
That
bit
still
of
literally
space,
got
and
us
he
the
took
first
advantage
down
all the way for
and a
6.
touchdown.
big time. I mean, so big
This is
time.
all
You
Justice
know,
Hill.
and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through.
57
And he explodes
seconds.
all the way
And
for
I
the
forced
touchdown.
them to try to be aggressive.
Down the middle.
Throw a pick.
And the Ravens tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs taking over now. Real late this opening half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. First and 10. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it.
No, he's
now taken by Kansas City. It's second.
I made contact
And
with
they still
him.
have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Looking to throw Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards.
But he called timeout. So if he don't get the first, I got 3 timeouts.
Their third and final timeout.
If he don't get the first, I got 3 timeouts. I'm gonna call one.
And the
Stop the
Ravens
clock.
go in nickel, third
score.
down. Throwing is Mahomes. He has the first down the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Man in motion, headed right. Mahomes on first and 10. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's at least 2 plays.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown up.
We got one more play.
Reeled in by Hopkins.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
I'll give him a completion.
Looking to throw. Throwing for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a lead on the final play of the DeAndre Hopkins,
No
the
way.
touchdown. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a
That
case
shit
of who wants
counted.
it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make
Dude,
some
I don't
contact,
go-
right?
I'm
They
playing
rarely
too
call
loud.
pass interference on plays like that. But somehow,
That's
some way, the ball winds
I'm
up as a
playing
touchdown.
too loud.
All right, Tate, thanks very much.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half.
Is Derrick Henry injured? Why is it? Derrick Henry injured? Why is Justice Hill just
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season
Why
are
don't they
as
let
they're
them
teed
score
up,
like
and
that?
away we go in our second half. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have
Derrick
2
Henry
for
must
2
be
in them.
injured because he's in the game. He's going to play. He's playing all this time. Come on, how's the ball? Let's go.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's able to power
2
this
yards.
forward, but they stop him after
You
2
know what?
yards.
I'm antsy because the fact that there are
8
winning.
yards to go. Let's see how they approach
I
the
need
second
to-
down.
See, edges across the middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Gets this
First
one to
down.
Andrews. And he'll push this
Do
upfield and earn
do
them
that
a new
same
set
play,
of downs.
but the opposite way.
They'll head
Let's
up
see what
first
Flowers
and
got
10 from the
across the
42.
middle. See, they're pressing Bateman on the outside. Where'd he get a release?
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson.
But
Well, the pressure
Well,
nearly
here's
got
what-
to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it
fumble,
forces
so
the
he just got it
incompletion.
down.
And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, Jackson. Caught by Flowers.
Ooh, go.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and
Every
come
time
to the
I do
line
like
for
some
first and
type of
10.
strong promotion, they'll load up the box. I don't like that
Give
shit.
to Henry on the inside handoff. And
See,
he's
if he was just a
tackled
little
after
bit
gaining a
faster, I could have
handful.
got through that hole.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
One safety, Aguilar will be covered. We all want to hit Flowers. We're the only rotation.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
Oh,
And what a risk, but he
oh.
carried on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Okay, I did not mean
Prior
to pick the
incompletion,
play.
quick third down.
Yeah, honestly, I just need a field goal.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on fourth down.
No one's even covering. No one's even covering Justice Hill.
Back to throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So I could have scored on that play. I just chose the wrong.
It just brings out the very best.
Juke
You
move.
get to see how you handle the most pressure.
That was
it
one
turns
on his
out.
face.
They handled
That
it pretty
should've
darn
been
well, and
scored.
now they'll keep pushing.
And the power play up
Yeah,
the
that
gut
was
only
2
results
minutes
in
left
2
in this
yards.
quarter.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Once more, here's Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
I think Andrew could be wide open.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's brought down
Bro, that wasn't a
close to that
touchdown?
goal
Like,
line
come
at the
on.
1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he pushes
You joking!
There. And he will not get there.
No.
They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
But if I get a safety, then I'm good.
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Cut by Hunt.
Safety!
He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety.
I got a piss.
So they actually completed the throw there, Brock, but you wouldn't know that by how this play ended. Stuck in their own end zone for a safety.
Yeah, this close to the goal line, you think if there's a safety, it's going to be a sack or maybe a holding call in the end zone. I'm not sure you ever expect a completed pass to end up going that far backward, costing you points. But let's give some credit where it's due. That defense, they were flying to create those 2 points.
Yeah, no doubt. Good work, D. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Secures this at the 17. Jukes one defender, and he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We see the Ravens.
Wait, did they kick the safety already?
They took their shot on 4th and goal.
Oh,
Came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The drive begins with Henry. Have him gain about a handful there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Let's turn this ball.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 37. Completed to Flowers. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1. They motion the slot man right. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Slot receiver headed left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Oh, he broke the tackle.
And he'll work a little room down to the 29.
Oh,
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Not gonna lie, I'm going for the stop. Because they're pressing.
Lamar out of the pistol.
Did I overthrow? Oh, overthrew it.
But problems on the business end. He falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
I probably should run the ball because it's mad windy. Let me see what happens. I'm looking through this play.
Now Jackson. Completed over the middle.
And
he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
See, I was going to do QB sneak, though.
They run. Here's Henry.
Oh!
He's able to get this down to the 13.
Those chains.
It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down.
3 minutes to go. All I need to do is take the lead.
To the line we go. They're set.
Pressure
1st and
gonna be
10.
on them.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across.
So block. Couldn't be tranquil.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Oh, second. Box is loaded. I don't know this play. See the read option. Let's keep it to him.
Here's Henry on the option.
First down.
He can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Still. Isaiah Likely, I'm looking for you. Isaiah Likely, please. I need you, Likely.
Looking to throw. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Likely with the
Ravens
hands.
take a 4th quarter lead.
Now I need to go for
So
2.
that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts
2
to set in
yards.
every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2.
Justice Hill is in. Middle of the field is wide open.
Running the read option. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th.
They parted that hole like the Red Sea. Jesus Christ, that was so.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point
field goal with tie.
conversion.
Stop it in the
Now
game.
up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
They got
Yeah, the
3
math is
timeouts
pretty
in a
easy
2-minute
one, right?
warning.
You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like.
Oh my God, somebody get him.
Psychology puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Wiggins has got it.
Wiggins with the pick.
And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
That. They got 3 timeouts.
Very good field
Run the ball
position
3
as they
times.
come
They're
up
going to
1st and 10.
Go to the right. Up the middle.
King Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward,
Gotta
but he
stop.
only gets him 3. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go screen. If they blitz, I'm cooked. Flowers might be open down the middle of the field. Let's see what they do.
He'll throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Going with King Henry here. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
I run out the clock. I want this game to be over.
Running once more with Henry. And this one does not go far. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Right. I gotta hype it one more time. I'll go try to pick a field goal after this.
Here's a give for Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe
4th
a
and
yard
1.
away.
I'll run the clock down and I'm gonna kick a field goal because it's a regular season. I need to get some practice anyway. 2
And
seconds.
with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Yo. What's up? I ain't gonna lie, my stomach fucking hurt. And I need to take a shit, but I was trying to finish playing video games before I did that.
47 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And now their lead will push out beyond the
Well, I
field
was trying to
goal.
finish the
So
game
the Ravens will
before,
fly home with the win.
which I
As
did.
the 2024 season officially gets underway.
It could be paused, but I'm
Our first
streaming
regular
it, so I'm
season
like,
game
I'm
together
trying
now in the books,
to
Brock.
finish
Great
it
work, partner.
before
The first of
I
many
start
we hope
running
in our
shit.
time with
You know,
EA
sometimes when you go,
Sports.
when you're in the bathroom, you just be on the
So
phone,
for
you just
Brock
be
Ewert, our
scrolling and
incredible
scrolling and
crew,
scrolling and
everybody here at
scrolling,
EA
and then
Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see
you
you
just
next
never know.
time.
It could really be
The
like a
Ravens
3
are your
minutes or a
winners, as
30
we say
minutes. You
so
just never
long
know
from
until you
Kansas
go in the
City.
bathroom.
It's giving hemorrhoids. 30 minutes is crazy.
You never been in the bathroom for 30 minutes just because you was on the phone?
No.
Maybe it's just me. My fault. My fault, Chan.
I move around too much to do something like that anyway, too, so.
My fault, OG. My fault. All right, hold up. Let me hold your thought. Let me end the stream. All right, chat. Appreciate y'all tuning into today's video. I'm gonna be back tomorrow streaming. I don't know what time, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. W stream. We definitely got quite a few games in. Played online. Won one, lost one. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna play Lee in college football 24 or 25, whatever year that is. So appreciate everybody for watching today's video. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Be nice to each other. Have a great night. And also good luck on y'all team for whatever the schedule release is. So